right, who's gonna open up?
Okay, I guess I'll open up.
Go ahead.
No?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Whenever
All right.
you want.
Ready? Are we good? Phones on silent?
Oh shit.
Vibrate.
Danny's would be all the way up.
I'm good.
All right. Ready? I'm gonna start in 3.
It's funny because he's thinking what he's gonna say already.
He's stressing out,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he's
Look,
fucking stressed out, bro.
Do not cut this. Do not cut this. It's
Look,
necessary.
it's because it always happens to me. Whenever I'm thinking something, someone asks it, I'm like, fuck, I have to think about another fucking question.
Why? It's not that
It's because
hard.
when I'm about to say something, you guys are like, talking.
All right, ready?
There's
Yeah,
there's
ready.
no wrong
Ready?
answers.
Ready?
Let's go.
All right, all right. What's up, guys? Pedro from Phoenix and Jim Motorsports. I'm here with,
Rod?
Rafa.
So,
and we're here to basically just talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't
Okay.
done a podcast
Yeah.
in how long? Like 2 months already?
We're a little rusty in case you guys haven't noticed.
we've been really, really busy. Really
I
busy.
don't know if you guys can tell, but Rod's a little nervous.
It's 2023, new year, new me.
All right,
oh, yeah, New
I want
Year,
to start
New
off by
You.
saying
Huh?
Happy New Year to everybody. We're in
Yes.
2023.
Thank you. Thank you guys for the ongoing support. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at. I want to thank everybody, honestly, with the positive comments, everything.
The shares, the likes. I
shares,
mean, honestly,
likes.
it's like the little things that really help a company, get out
Yeah.
there, honestly.
Even if you've never bought a vehicle with us, you've never even come into a dealer. If you follow us, you share us. There's a lot of people who don't even buy vehicles from us.
Yeah.
That
And they always
share
share.
us. They like. They comment. They're always supporting, and we appreciate that. It costs $0 to support
It's
your.
crazy.
local
I'll be
small
at the
company.
mall or something. They'll be like, "Oh, you work at Phoenix Legit? Damn, I follow you guys. You guys
Yeah.
have badass shit.
You guys are
It's pretty
awesome.
cool. Like people,
For me, well, when I was doing holiday shopping for Christmas and everything, there's people who are from out of state who would see us like, oh, like I'm from Cali, and
It's
and,
crazy now
yeah.
because you know how we started like selling merch now online? The amount of out of state buyers, bro. I think
Really?
honestly, like it's been like 70%
Oh,
of
yeah.
it has been out of state.
That's
New
awesome.
York, New Hampshire, California we're big. Like we sell a
Yeah,
lot in California, Texas. So for all those out of state people, thank you guys for the support. We work really hard. Honestly, we actually do. That's also why we also had to take like a little pause on the podcast, is because they do require a lot of time, and we close late sometimes, and it's just like I just want to go home and I need a
We're
rest.
busy. We've been
Yeah.
busy. It's good. It's a
But
good thing.
I think that's one of the goals for this year, is kind of try to time things better so we
Yeah.
can start doing them a little bit more often for us, bring in more people, some guests and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that I want to do this year, is just manage better my time, honestly. Instead of just working hard all the time, just try to manage, where I need to put my time at and where that time's going to benefit us as a company better. But Rod hasn't let us talk at all night today.
yeah.
Rod,
So
can
Rod,
you
what do
shut
you
up?
got to say this year, bro? Come on.
He's still
What do you want me to
feeling. He's in the jolly mood.
I am.
He's dressed for success today.
Yeah.
Hey, how many people went to church today?
It was New Year's.
Me
I
too.
went to go for the recalentado. at
Yeah.
my
I went to
parents'
church.
house.
I haven't knew us.
I went-
You guys.
I thought the pastor took the day off. I didn't
I got
go.
some empty seats at my church, so if you guys want to come.
I'll
You
make
want
you a deal.
you want the church to burn down or what?
Huh?
If I go, no, just kidding.
As soon as Saul walks in there, you'll see him steaming.
Yeah.
As soon as he walks in there. My God.
Yeah. So you guys might have a few questions for us regarding what's gonna happen this year. What are you guys expecting? So Rod here is gonna tell you guys a little bit.
Yeah, tell us.
What are we gonna do this year?
I mean, a lot of new inventory. What else?
We're starting a new
Sell
market with toy haulers, RVs, airplanes, helicopters, tanks. And
Thanks.
no, we're starting the market with RVs, and then the toy haulers, even trailers. Like we're gonna start with that market.
Just try things around.
yeah.
Shake. We tried it with the side by sides. It didn't work. It was a little tough. And I think for trailers, it would probably be a little tough too. It's not the best market, but it's one of those things where we're not going to go and buy 30 trailers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll go buy 2, 3, try it out, see where it goes. And if it works out for us, it works out for us.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that we were talking earlier before we started the podcast, is one of our biggest goals is for those people that know. I know online a lot of people think that, because I've been told, it's like, dude, I thought you guys were like big, like bigger. Like the other day, Jeremy was in here. He owns a dealership in Portland. He's like, dude, your store's actually not that big. when I saw it, I thought it was like huge online, you know, like the media presence of it. He thought it was huge. And then I'm like, no, dude, like we honestly always only have about 25 to 30 cars. But now that's one thing that we're changing. Now we want to have no less than 80 cars in stock.
Yeah.
And obviously have some cars in recon. So we want to have a total of around 90 to 100 cars. That's our goal for this year. And now that's where we are. I think that's how many cars we have right now.
We bought a lot this week, so really nice stuff too.
From all over the country.
I mean, the thing that it sucks that we'll have 2-3 scat packs. You know, we got people rushing, or not rushing, but coming to get them, and then they sell, and a lot of people, you know, they get upset. So we're trying to have at least 6 of those, you know, at least 5.0.
Well, I think that's the thing with us is like, I mean, we do sell a little bit of everything. The only thing we don't sell is what, like passenger vans, I think is the only thing, like family vans. I mean, we sell commercial vans, but we sell literally from diesel trucks to, you know, to Corollas, you know, anywhere in between, exotics and all that.
From Tesla to traders.
Everywhere, everything, really.
T to T.
we want to have multiple cars here, just so you guys could actually say, hey, there's 5 scat packs. They're all different colors.
Because I'm tired of like people walking in, hey, I'm here to see the Q50 or the black scat. Oh, it's sold. Ah, damn. And like we didn't have the option to say, hey, but I got this black one here, or you know what, I actually have this white one or red one.
Different options.
And, you know, now it's just like, it was just that one. I'm sorry. Now, hopefully, our goal for this year is to like be able to say, hey, you know, we got 4 more here.
Yeah.
Check them out.
We call it the 3x1 rule now. We have 3 Trackhawks. We have 3 Lightnings.
we have
3 of everything.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So
3 Malibus.
We're working hard. Honestly, this past, you know, 2 of the main buyers is gonna be it's me and Saul, and we've been working hard these days to stack up an inventory. And I think
we got some badass cars.
We did a great job.
The whole back is full of cars. Like we're gonna have a lot of.
And I can't wait to sell all of them.
Well, you're leaving to New York.
What's your saying though?
Which one?
The one where you put on your post. What is it called? You should have gone to Pedro.
Should have gone with Peds.
Should have gone with Peds or shop with Peds. Or
and then where there's a rod,
there's a way.
Oh, yeah, it's where Saul, there's a way.
No, where there's a rod, there's a way.
All right, Rod, what's up with you, man? What are your goals?
What's your goal?
I haven't seen this like last year.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time.
What's my goal?
I haven't seen you in a whole year, bro.
Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, you know how before we took the vacation, before we closed, home was like, you better not say anything because if you say something, it might ruin our vacation. So, I actually, you know, took some time off and enjoyed it pretty good. Like, I was chilling.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't call me to come back in right now, dude, I probably wouldn't have made it in Tuesday, to be honest. Probably would have been asleep.
I think as far as goals for us is one thing that has grown. So for those who don't know, I run the social media, right? The Instagram, really. And I remember when we used to have 10,000 followers, it was badass. For one reason, everybody those 10,000 people kind of knew you. You know what I mean? Yeah. From Phoenix locally. So everybody kind of knew us. One way or another, we were connected. We probably knew their cousin or whatever. So everything was more like they already knew what's up, or, you know, people wouldn't comment dumb stuff just because or nothing. You know, people were trying to be more positive. It was badass. But as you grow and you get more out there, like to out of states, and people don't know you, people don't give a shit really, and they think their opinion matters. This year I was talking back and stuff, but it's just draining, and I'm tired of it. And I think that's one of my biggest goals.
I think you should just turn off the comment thing, and
it fucks with like your analytics and stuff. It's not worth it. No, you never do that. I tried it, remember, for like a month, and it just died my reach and stuff. It just killed it. It's not good.
You're right.
So, no, to me, I just kind of ignored. Like today, you know, some guy talked shit to me. I just blocked him. Just whatever. You know, if it was on a fake profile, you don't deserve my time.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that like has his real profile and he's talking shit, then I'll give you a little bit of my time. You know, because I respect the fact that at least you're not hiding behind a fake profile. You know, but that's one thing that. I mean, a lot of things is going to change for me for this year. If everything goes well, I'm about to be a father in August. So I need to change that in the way that I need to just, you know, not let people drain that shit, like that energy from me, you know, because it is draining, bro. Because to me, you got to think Phoenix legit is like my baby, you know what I mean? So you can talk shit about me all the time and I'll laugh, you know, but you talk shit about my business and I'm going to get triggered. But that's one thing where I just have to kind of just, understand that people think they know everything, and maybe they're right. Most of the time they're wrong.
It's gonna
And
happen.
people think their opinion matters. I just gotta understand to just honestly, like I made a post the other day. I just gotta learn to shut the fuck up and let it be. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I just gotta shut up.
They'll never end. They'll never end.
That's one thing for the business and for my personal life and for business wise is I just want to stay out of drama. We're focused. We already talked what our goals are.
Yep.
We know what we have to do to execute them. So I think it's going to be a great year for us, but we do need to stay away from all the drama and all the bullshit.
We do not want drama this year. We don't care. You guys can say whatever you guys want. We're not going to be in no beef, no nothing. No comparison of whatever. Like, we're competing against each other. We're not competing against anybody else.
We're just
I know what you're saying.
We want to complete our goals, and we want to be where we want to be at. And honestly, we don't care about what other people are talking like about us right now. Like at the moment, we need to focus on work and then make it better. Yeah. Honestly, be better people to it when that. I mean, it hurts us a little bit sometimes. Back then, like when we'd be hearing stuff, but honestly, it's like whatever at this point.
Yeah.
Dude.
What Saul is trying to summarize in a few words is we're just here to sell cars.
Yep.
That's literally we're just here to sell cars.
We're too busy selling cars, man.
Too busy selling cars. Yeah, that's
trying
a good
to
one.
provide vehicles for the customers and.
What was that saying that you said earlier, Pedro? The market thing or
the meat.
The what?
they're like
All right, guys. This is a PSA right here, or put it right here. We're not a meat market. Keep the beef.
Yeah.
We don't want the beef.
No, yeah, that's one thing that I think we need to do because it does drain you mentally, and it just.
And if you get
a lot of shit has happened. I mean, from last year. When was it that you left? Was it 2021 or 2022?
he's on vacation.
2021.
2021, right? So I
No,
mean,
2022. My bad.
22.
The beginning.
really,
Yeah.
dude, it
January.
feels longer than that.
Really?
I swear.
Right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Weren't you gone for a year?
No, it wasn't the beginning of 22.
It was
No,
like
it was-
before.
it was 21.
It was before.
It was
I was 21, bro.
It was like
21.
It was like
yeah.
November,
Beginning of
December.
It was
21.
21.
Beginning of 21.
It was 21 because
Yeah.
the raid happened February 2021.
Yeah,
and you left there.
2021.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was 2021, and I mean, all that shit's been draining. So now I'm like, just dude, fuck all the drama. Let's just fucking work. Like honestly, we are. And I don't mean to brag or nothing, but we are great at what we do, bro. Like we can sell cars. I mean, we can buy cars, we can sell cars. And I don't want to brag nothing, but we do really good. I've been in. I know people in the business. People
Bro,
come up
it's
to
crazy,
us.
dude.
I mean, me and him are at the auctions out every week, and people like dealers that have been here in the business for 15, 20 years. They're like, bro, like, how the fuck do you guys do it? You know what I mean? Like, how do you guys do it? But I think our main key is that, yeah, we have dailies, yeah, we have everything, but we have cars that people, in one way or another, yeah, they need them, but then it's more of like a want. You know what I mean? And we give it to them at a good cost.
At a fair price.
We try and do more volume in sales, you know what I mean, to be able to keep business going instead of just trying to make a lot of money per unit, really.
Yeah. It's crazy, like at the auction, like other dealerships and older dudes that have been in the business for like 20 years, they say like, dude, you guys are doing it. You guys are really doing it.
But
Saul and Rafa, they get told when they're at the auction, and I get told when I'm downtown.
I never go out, bro. I never go out.
They're like, oh
I never really out.
I had a guy. He goes, I love what you guys do for. No bullshit. Downtown, he was like, I love what you guys do for the, making the Hispanic community look good and everything. I'm like he thought deep into it. I'm like, yeah, that's what we're doing, but we're just here to sell cars.
It's crazy,
but
dude.
it's cool. It's a cool message that
we have more positive comments and positive supporters than negative people. Honestly, it's crazy, but we have probably way more. A lot of people that know who we are, know what we're about, and what we really are too. So that's pretty sick. Like we're all friends here.
I think that a lot of questions that, because I'm the Telemundo guy reached out and he wants to do like like some sort of session about us or whatever. And I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and he's like, "What?" He asked me a series of questions, right? And one of them was like, "What makes you guys different, or what stands you apart from pretty much the other local dealerships?" And that was a really hard question for me to answer or even
simple,
think
but
of
it's not simple.
Because it's simple, but it's not simple. There you go. Because we're a small dealership. We are in size, but yet we're not that small. You know what I mean or no? So it's like we're not a big franchise dealer, of course. and we're not luxury auto collection either, but we're not Pepe's Auto Sales either. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so hard because we're like right in the middle. Well, I don't think Pepe's Auto Sales exists, but
that's all I was laughing. I was like, because he's watching this motherfucker. He's talking about beef and shit.
I genuinely try to come up with like a name that doesn't exist. I hope, and it's Pepe's. I don't even know you. It was a made up name. But X Auto Sales or whatever.
There's an X Auto Sales too.
And it's hard, man, because it's just hard. It's just really hard. But it was a really hard question. Because I don't think we're different. I mean, we buy and sell cars. That's pretty much the foundation of it. Yeah. We're just good at what we do. And I think the reason of that is because we like what we do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean or no? I talk to other dealers, bro. I know owners, and I'm telling you, owners of dealers that they don't even know the difference between a fucking Camaro 1SS to a Xeon 1. You know what I mean? It's a Camaro, and the way they think of it is like, oh, it's 50K or it's 70K, and I'm gonna make 5K and I'm gonna make 7K. To them, it's real. It's just numbers about money numbers. You know what I mean? Like for us, it's like, no, we know cars. We like cars. We drive these cars ourselves. Like we're in the car scene and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like we actually enjoy what we do, and I think that's why we're good at it. And I'm sure there's a lot of other dealers that do the same, that have a passion for it. But here locally, I don't think there's many that, and I think that's one thing that would stand us apart from others is that we actually enjoy what we do. It doesn't feel like work. Like for me, I don't really look at the numbers, and you guys will never see us. None of us talk about money numbers, like dollar amounts. Nobody will ever see we sold X amount, millions and millions and this and that. That's just stupid. But you will hear us say, hey, we sold 1,000 cars this month. We sold 150 cars. Because that to me is more valuable. That is breaking records for me, like saying, hey, last month we sold 120, this month we sold 150. That has more meaning to me than saying, hey, last month we made X amount of dollars and this month we made X amount of dollars. To me, it's more like the achieving, the knowing that, okay, we fucking actually did this. You know what I mean? Like, and if we sold 150 doing what we did, and I know we have more potential to do more, can we sell 170? Let's give it a try. You know what I mean? Can we sell RVs? Can we sell trailers? Can we sell? I want to know if we can. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what I'm trying to get to. I always get asked a lot too is, are we going to open another location? Or I don't know. We tried that. It's really tough.
Hell nah.
I think it's smarter for us to grow, not expand. Yeah. You know what I mean? And by growth, I mean like a bigger building, a bigger facility, really, more inventory. So I know now we opened here in March. Yeah. And I never thought that we would outgrow this place. In how months? I don't know my months.
It's been probably like 8 months. 8 months?
Say 9 months. 9 months. I remember talking to you, so I remember saying, dude, in 3 years, we have to look for a new spot. I remember in 2 years, we're going to start looking for a new spot. And at the third year, we have to move to a new spot because we're going to outgrow this place. We're going to work hard. And
we need to move this year.
Yeah, we're like, bro, we're going to work hard and we're going to outgrow this place. Dude, we're sitting here now 8 or 9 months after the opening day, and now we need a bigger spot. I mean, we had to put lifts just to be able to fit 9, 10 more cars in here. Yeah. When we have another 50, 60 outside. So it's like,
have outside.
It's crazy, but a lot of things, a lot of people will say, oh, it's, I don't know how they do it, or money, this, or they're probably involved in shit. Like, no, dude, I genuinely don't make money. You guys know, like, I don't make money. Like, I reinvest everything in the business. Like, I could have bought something instead of the lifts for myself or something. No, but it's all in the business. And that's why people see so much growth, because the business is growing first. But my goal is, so this is the way I think of Phoenix Legit. I think of Phoenix Legit as this platform. Just look around us. It's all friends and family, really. I mean, we're like 16, 18 people, friends and family. That's all we are. So this Phoenix Legit to me is more than a dealership. To me, it's more like a platform for all of us to continue making money. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's more like, why would I make all this money just for myself, and then 5 years down the road, there is no more Phoenix Legit, or Phoenix Legit has been in the same place for the past 5 years. What I want to do is grow the hell out of it in 10 years, and then say, all right, we're set for fucking 50 years. You know what I mean? We're set for 40 years. Yeah. All my friends and family, they're hired, and maybe their kids later on, maybe then we all franchise, we start expanding. That's the goal to me. My goal is not to say, oh, I have X amount of money, I made X amount of this. No, my goal is to look back when I'm 60 and say, shit, fuck, look at all my friends and my family, we're all up here. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's bigger than that to me. And that's why I take it so personal when they say something about the company. You can talk all the shit you want about me. I don't care. You know, I'll laugh. I'll laugh with you. Sometimes I'll even fucking agree with you. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, dude, just fucking.
Yeah.
Fuck,
and when you're saying about like even us expanding and stuff as well, like I actually have my own dealer license. Right. Danny has his. Juan, I'm sure these guys could get it too. It's something that he always helped us out in that way too. Like, hey guys, get your wholesale. If you guys find deals, wholesale them. I know a lot of wholesalers, so we'll just wholesale them, make a couple, grand or two, quick money, and
get it going.
So at that point, he already has done something to where we already are kind of set, because he literally told us, hey, start your own too. But we're still here no matter what. I mean,
it's been 2022 for me was like a fucking
nightmare.
It was like an emotional roller coaster for me. March, we got the building. I was super excited. I think, a little bit before that, I had lost my dog, so that was tough. Yeah. And then here I got the building, super excited. And then when we went through some shit, I was down again. And then now I'm very excited again, with the news of the upcoming baby. And so to me, it's like so scary when shit is going so well. You know what I mean? Because it tends to, I feel like us as humans, shit's going well, and we kind of like, unknowingly, we're kind of like, all right, some shit's gonna come.
I was just thinking about the other day. It's crazy how, I don't know if it's just me, but like nothing is ever like, perfect at the right time. There's always something that happens, and if something doesn't happen, it's bound to happen. Just like, I'm just repeating what you're saying, but it's scary.
Dude, I honestly live like lately. I've been feeling like that, like, oh shit, like, all right, like I'm preparing for something that I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm mentally trying to be prepared for it.
It fucking sucks.
So it's kind of like, what is it? Like, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So, but I want to kind of just be mentally prepared for it.
Yeah. Like, even like the shit I've gone through this year, like for a couple months that I've went through some shit, like to this day, I still don't feel like I don't feel nothing, bro. Like, I don't know if I should feel like excited or happy or like, oh yeah, everything's going to be good, because you never know, dude. Like, it literally, you can have everything and have everything taken away. You can have all the money you want. It can be gone.
Just like that,
dude, you can literally be good, working good, doing everything good, and for whatever fucking little reason, shit happens, dude. And it sucks,
it all, man.
No, it does.
But you know what? That shit it doesn't like, it's not gonna put me down, because we know what we're in, and what we're doing, and
I guess it's like a human thing,
It's a human thing,
because it just happens to everybody.
The one thing that I've always said is the good thing about problems is that every problem has a solution.
Yes.
And when we're able to say, hey, I have a problem, you're already a step ahead, because you already identified that there is a problem. And I think that's the hardest thing for a lot of us to do, is say, hey, there's a fucking problem. So now you're a step ahead, because now you know there's a problem. And the good thing is that every problem has a solution. So just do it. You know what I mean? Like, solve it. No matter how hard it is, solve it. You know what I mean? Like, everything has a solution except death, of course.
There's one thing you told me when I first started working here.
That you're stupid. Oh,
that too. Dude, the Facebook profile status that you shared the other day.
Yeah, we're all pussies.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot what I did that day, but I did something.
No.
But you told me one time, like, it was a long time ago. When I first started, I was like, I stressed about everything because of shit that was going on back then. You said one thing, and it stays with me forever. There's no amount of shit that can be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Like, not like literally like, like dog shit. Trust me, I know about dog shit, Ollie. But it's like in life, like,
it's crazy, because everybody can show like success and everything and have everything. Success. But back then, sorry, I just drank a little bit of Red Bull, so I'm like, you can like show that on the gram, you can show that on Facebook, you can show it on everywhere. But dude, trust me, there's little things in your life that you can't show, obviously,
Bro,
that
it's
have fucked your shit up,
You
bro.
want to know what I find so funny? And I mean, you guys know I don't drink, right? Like when I go to parties and stuff. So when I'm there, I'm having a good time. I'm talking or whatever. And I'm not the biggest talker, but I'm just like, I don't know why. Like I've just observed. And anywhere I go, I just observe, right? And it's funny to me, like just seeing how people, and I know everybody does that, and I'm pretty sure we all do it too, is like you're at a party and when you're taking a selfie or whatever, you're like, you know, and as soon as you're done taking that selfie, it's like, you're just back to like, so that wasn't really you at that time, you know what I mean? Or no, like that's what Instagram and that's what social media is to us. Like it's not you. For me, is one thing that I've learned after running social media for so long is I don't believe 98% of it, right? I'll tell you guys this, and I've always said it, is if I didn't have a business, I wouldn't have social media.
Same.
You know, I hate social media. I fucking do.
I wouldn't have social media.
Bro, if I didn't have a business, I wouldn't have it. It's draining, you know, and I post cars not to show off. I post cars because it's my thing. You know what I mean? I sell cars. It's just one, somehow, you know, to get out there. Social media is a very powerful platform to help others, and I feel like we could do better, but I feel like we try and do something to use that platform to help.
Yeah.
Like when we did like the charity with Edgardo and stuff, you know, I was thinking this, some guy, people talk, you know, and he's like, oh no, why do you guys do that just to show off or whatever? I was like, I don't do it to show off. And I think I made a post about it. I do it to motivate you. Mm-hmm. You the one talking shit. I post so you can see. Why do we live in why is it okay? Why in this world, why is it okay for people to post pictures of red bottoms and shit and we're okay with that? And that's not that bad.
Money.
But you post somebody helping somebody and that's bad. Oh, he's doing it for this. No, like he's probably doing it. Just like if you see a celebrity wearing certain shoes, a lot of people want those shoes now, right? Yeah. So it's like, why can't we use that same platform, like to see people? How come when we see people help out the less fortunate, you know, in poverty or whatever, how come everybody, just like everybody wants to wear those red bottoms or everybody wants to be in the trend, how come that's not a trend, you know, to want to help others, to pitch in a little bit? Why is that not cool? We live in a world, I was thinking this the other day, dude, I've been doing a lot of thinking this past day.
Yeah, these days off have you a little bit.
I've been thinking, like, we have switched this world where where being good is whack. If you're nice, you're, you know, and I don't mean it in a homophobic way, but if you're nice, you're gay. You know what I mean? So you have to be bad. Kids are growing up thinking they're bad. Bad is good. Yeah. When you see, you know, a girl or whatever, oh, she's fucking bad. Like, we made a word that literally, by definition, bad is bad. We made bad, the word, into something good. Like, that car's fucking badass. Bad. Like, because we don't want to sound corny, because we let people influence us, like, by using the word, oh, it's nice. Like, you don't sound that cool. So it's like, this whole world is about just sounding cool, looking cool. You know what I mean? Like, when did we stop caring about genuine, how does it, like, genuinity or whatever? I don't care, whatever. You guys know what I mean. People being genuine, you know?
I'm going to chime in a little bit. So I know I'm going back to social media. I feel like social media is either helpful or harmful. Yeah. The reason for that is because I'm going to say one quote. I'm sure you guys already heard it, but this is going to be quote of the day. Comparison is a thief of joy.
That's the first time I heard it, but yeah,
really?
That's a nice quote.
If you compare yourself, if you look at somebody else on Instagram, posting red bombs or something, you're like, oh damn, I want those, you know, like I want those. So you're comparing yourself to them because they might be at a different level than you are, you know. Everybody's at a different pace, you know. It's not about how fast you finish a race; it's about just finishing it.
And it's crazy how Ralph says, like, a lot of people could post a picture of a lot of money and people are gonna like comment, oh, badass, bro. Oh, I want to be like you, bro. I want to this, and that. I want to whatever. But when you post that picture helping out
he's just posting
you're just posting for attention. Yeah. You just want this. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Because you just want to look good? Bro, so the guy with the money was looking good and you were cool with that, bro? Like,
yeah, it's the world we live in. It's the world that we live in. Honestly, it's a sad thing. But for example, like, you know, the answer I gave the guy, and I gave him my answer only because he messaged me pretty mean, but through his personal Instagram. I was like, oh shit, I've always said it. I respect it. If you message me through your personal thing and I know I can see you in the street later, I'm not mad. Everybody has the right to feel a certain way. You know what I mean? Now, if you show me your life for a little bit, just expect me to also judge you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, you know, since I'm out here being public with my life on certain things, then I can't get mad if people have their opinions about it. I respect it. And so I answered him. I'm like, dude, let me tell you something. And I don't talk about amounts of dollars, but I told him, you know how much money between me, the company Phoenix Legit, Edgardo, and the other people that helped, do you know how much money was pitched in to make it happen when it comes from like the food? We both bought toys, a bunch of toys, over 15 grand. Do you know how many toys we could have bought with 15 grand? The same amount of toys that got donated from everybody. You know what I mean or no? Yeah. But the reason we do it is because it feels better to say, hey, we all came together as a community and we did this as a unit. Now, can we next year do it again? Next year, I have to pay fucking
floor plan express.
next year. So next year, can we do it bigger? You know what I mean? You know, this event was nice, but next year, what if we bring more people? Can we do it bigger and bigger and bigger? And that's the goal of why things are being posted. It's not because I want to show off. No, I don't have to. You know what I mean? It's just, it's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that.
No, and if you don't post anything, but you post other things, you're not helping the people?
Right. Oh, yeah.
You're not helping the people.
All that money that supposedly they make, and they're not helping nobody. You know what I mean? Like, they're just.
But that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting at. That this year, we shouldn't even care about that shit, bro.
I'm just staying and I know what I need to change in my personal life to be a better person. I know what's got to be done, and I'm gonna work for it. Right?
To your people. That's it.
Just my people and my surroundings, and that's it. People I actually care about and care about their opinions. And I know what my business has to do in order to succeed this year. And I think we all are on the same page on where we want to be at the end. I want to look back. I want to have another podcast at the end of the year and say, hey guys, remember we talked about this? Yeah. Can you guys fucking believe we fucking did it and more? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to say. I want to say, did you remember we said this and more? Just like today, 8-9 months ago, we were walking this floor empty and we said, hey, it's going to take us 3 years to move out. And today, 9 months later, we're saying, hey, we need a fucking bigger spot. You know, that's not one fucking dollar amount was mentioned here. And that fucking quote is big. You know what I mean or no? Without mentioning no dollars. People know, like, it's simple math. You know what I mean? Like, if the business is growing, business is growing. Yeah. There's no need to try and say that. No. Impress nobody.
And the thing is, we're gonna do it. Like, I know when it comes to the year, we're gonna do it because.
And if we fail, we just don't quit and we'll do it next year.
We're a group. Next year. I was laughing.
It's the coffee.
No, dude. The thing is that we're a group that we're gonna focus genuine and be there, and we're gonna do it. Like,
I
our
think
group is like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest. And I haven't even told you guys this, but I feel one thing that I haven't told you guys that I want to change a little bit between us is, I know we're strong team, but we were stronger. Yeah. We were stronger 2-3 years ago, but people grow. You know, people get certain activities and you kind of start growing. I need the team to be strong again. I'm not saying we're weak, because we're not. We're strong. But I'm saying we can be so much stronger. With a strong team, bro, even if we fail tomorrow, next month, then the month after, we're going to kill it. You know what I mean? We all just have to be on the same page. I feel like we all just need to be a very strong team, and there's no stopping us, really. It's simple math of it.
I mean, we're already year 4, and it seems like
January 3rd.
Nobody stopped us, dude.
We have that marks our 4th year. Yeah.
And we've gone through 4 years. We've gone through a lot of shit.
It's crazy, 'cause I got a notification the other day. 4 years.
We've gone through a lot of shit.
How do you feel, Rod? How do you feel as you know, shit has changed? Of course, you're adapting to coming back with us. How do you feel like
this whole year? What'd you think about it? Like, whoa, what can get better? I mean, what do you think?
No, honestly, like, when you first brought me in the building that first day.
What building?
This building, my bad. Mm-hmm. When you brought me in the building the first day I came in, I was like, they're going to grow out this place pretty quick, to be honest. Because the way you guys sell, or the way we sell, I mean, how good we do. I mean, I knew we were going to grow out this building, so the lifts were definitely a good idea.
We need it.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I thought he was crazy. I thought he was crazy.
I thought he was crazy.
What the fuck?
I feel like everybody thinks, like, I remember my mom told me, like, no seas pendejo, mijo, no gastes en pendejadas. You know, I'm like, Mom, it's not, I'm not going to, you know, and I don't think this is stupid, but I'm not going to a club and popping $50,000 in bottles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm investing in my business. And if I leave, I can take those with me. You know what I mean? So it's like, we were good there. But I do want to say that it's nice to have Rod back on the team.
Oh, yeah.
It was. I'll be honest. Like one thing, even when I would leave like truck clubs back in the day when I was younger, bro. I remember one thing that Tomatito said to me, and I know he was like the president of the truck club. It was his brother. He said one thing to me when I left the club, and he said, "You sure you want to leave? Because let me tell you something. Everybody that leaves always begs to come back." I swear to God, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fucking come back. And that's like one thing that always sticks to me. You know what I mean? And I remember fucking saying, like, when Rod left, I was like, fuck. I better not find myself saying fuck. I wish he wouldn't. Like, that's one thing. And that's not nothing against nobody. It's just the person I am. I never wanted to find, and I told you, I was like, I never want to, we got to work 5 times harder because I don't want to find myself saying fuck. We failed because we lost Rod, or we could have done this, but we didn't because of that. So fucking work hard. Remember I said that? And you know, it's not against you. It's just the person I am. It's like I never want to find myself saying that. And we had our ups, we had our very, very bad downs, but we stayed. We hanged on. You know what I mean? And having you back is like to me is like it's really good because. Bro, how many teams don't you see out there like brag about they're the team this, the winning team that, the best team there? It's like, dude, where's your team? Where's your team now? You know what I mean? Like, we see it all the time. Where's everybody at? Nobody's with you. Like, shit keeps changing all the time. One thing that I've always seen at jobs is people leave all the time. Like, oh shit, new worker? Yeah, what the fuck? That was 3 weeks ago.
It's something with us. It's like, you know, this is one thing that splits a team, bro. Money.
Oh, yeah.
And us, honestly, it hasn't gotten to us where the money, you know?
Yeah.
We know we're workers. We know there's gonna be people making more, but we don't get mad about that. And that's the thing. A lot of people get mad when you're working for someone and they're making more. They don't understand.
One thing that I've always said about, you know, and I think that this has helped us a lot is and I'm not bragging about myself at all, but I hate like a lot of jobs, dude, the owners are lazy, you know, and with me, and that's one thing that, you know, not too long ago, I took a break, what was it, like a 4-day break vacation? Because I was just mentally stressed out. And I was mad. I wasn't stressed out, or I was mad at you guys because I know you guys are so fucking good at what you do. You know what I mean or no? Yeah. Like, you guys are amazing at what you do. Like, you guys, when you guys say, all right, we're going to get this shit done, you guys get it done. But sometimes we get comfortable, and that fucks us. Yeah. Not in the amount of money. Again, I don't care about the money. You know what I mean? It's like, it pisses me off that we could have done this and we didn't. Why? You know what I mean? Knowing that we could have, we have the potential for it. And, you know, I was just kind of getting mad at everybody. So I took a little break and just kind of understood that, kind of saw what needed to be changed, you know, had a little talk. And I think that this year we're going to kill it, you know, because let's be honest. I think, although people say, oh, you guys are fucking killing it. I think we're only working like at 60% of our potential. Oh, yeah. Honestly, we can do so much better, bro. Like, so much better.
We were doing so good at the other building.
Oh, yeah.
With 20 cars.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but, you know, now we have to do
just
better.
understand. We have to understand that growth comes, you know, doesn't come alone. It comes with a lot of hate. It comes with a lot of shit talkers and stuff. And you just we got to learn how to block all that out.
And there's stuff that people are never going to see. You know, people are never, you're like when you took the 4 days off, if you wouldn't have said it right now, nobody would have known.
Nobody.
Dude, nobody sees what happens behind
you guys have seen some
doors,
deep shit that I've gone through. Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows.
One thing I've said all the time, like, why would I give, I know there's haters out there. I know there's people out there that wish that tomorrow I say, hey, we went bankrupt. You know what I mean? Why would I give them that? Why would I give them, just for a couple likes or whatever, the fact of saying, hey guys, I'm going through this right now? Fuck no, I wouldn't. Even if I am, you know what I mean? Why? Because I don't want to feed them that. It is not because I don't, like, a lot of people say, oh no, well, you got to show your L's. Like, no, I don't want to feed people that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think we're all old enough to understand that it's not just W's all the time. Everybody goes through shit. Yeah. You got to take an L, learn from it, and move on.
Let's get a sec now. We saw the Mercedes van.
Oh, that's one thing that, we should talk about that.
It's okay. We'll
sold
drive.
the van. Sold it, not because we needed the money or whatever, but I sold it because, again, we got that to travel, go to auctions and stuff this year, with the news that, you know, becoming a father and stuff, I don't really want to be on the road that much. And I know having that van makes it easier for us to say, let's go. You know what I mean? So
you should have just gave it to me.
you need to start your own family, bro.
No comment. Soon. I mean, I'm already gonna be 26, bro. I already need to start,
Don't rush it, bro. Don't rush it.
What?
Rod would always try to make me rush, but I think it's a good time. I'm 29 now, and I feel perfect.
Bro,
No.
it's good.
Look, it's best to have a kid now because once you get older, let's say you have wait, how old are you?
My knees been bad since I was 22, bro. So you can't. My knees and back have been bad since I was 22. So you can't say that.
Look,
oh yeah.
Have
And
a kid now.
I seen your video today walking with Mia. Your back look a little crooked, my boy.
No, my knees are hurt. I was like,
His back's like this.
just a little bit more. No, but it's good to have a kid now, to be honest, bro. Because you don't want to have a kid when you're a lot older and you can't. Hey, Dad, let's go play. You know, and you're like, oh,
Dude,
God,
my mom and my
tired
dad,
or later. You know, like
they be telling me like we're already getting old and you're not even. I'm laughing while I'm seeing you because that video with Vic's Kicks where he's like, I'll sell more cars with these shit.
Oh, it reminded you.
Yeah, shit was funny. But nah, dude, what's up with you, dude? Come on, like, what you got to say?
What's your goal for 2023? Tell us a straight
as,
up goal.
as sales and then
just
live-
do more.
live-
Just do 10 times.
Rod, if
better than
you
what I did last year.
please, when you get home, 3 times a week, sit with your wife. Tell her to teach you Spanish, bro.
I know.
Learn
He knows
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah, he knows, but he doesn't feel
I
comfortable.
thought you were gonna
speaking.
honestly when you said Rod, please, when you get home, just go bald already.
Oh,
Honestly, I thought that's what it.
Hey, no, honestly, no.
like you lost
Look,
that one, bro.
Yeah.
Just go.
Look.
I got like 2 more years left
No.
in me, and I'm gone too.
No, I'm done.
Bro, this
I'm
is
done.
gone,
wearing
too. I'm
hats.
telling you right now, this is gone.
I'm done. Like, I want to go bald, but my wife and my barber and my mom, I don't even want to, I don't want to repeat what my mom said. Like, she went overboard. She's like, son, you just ain't got the head for it.
You just repeated it.
Just ain't got- No, I know, but I had to say it. I had to say
nah,
it.
dude, but you should
But
learn.
she's like,
you
you ain't got the
should
head
should
for
feel
it.
comfortable. Speak it. You know, we get a lot of Hispanic customers.
I do. When they come in and be
You think
like,
we can both attend that class? I want to learn some Spanish too.
It's hard. Yeah, it is hard.
I've been learning after you. What you mean?
I gotta learn Spanish too.
When they come in, I'll be like,
Bro, you know what's sad? Don't feel bad. At least you can pronounce what's your last name?
Guvide.
All right, say your last name in Spanish, Pedro.
I can't.
Essential.
It's personal information. I can't say that. I can't say that.
He can't roll his R's,
the
bro.
Matrix.
Really?
The
Yeah.
Matrix.
He can't. He can't
say
roll his
that. I can't
R's.
say
Just
that.
try it.
I can't say it.
Just try
I
it
already
one
told
time.
you I can't. No, they're
I
gonna-
can't even
everybody
say it,
watching,
bro.
They're gonna do a little clip and then
Herrera.
they're tagging.
Pedro Herrera.
not
He's
Herrera.
like, my name is Pedro Herrera.
I can't say
Herrera.
that.
Herrera.
I can't- I'm
Yeah,
changing
but that's
my-
not in Spanish. Herrera is in
Herrera.
Spanish. There you go.
Yeah.
See, you got that R.
Say it.
Compa Negro.
So don't feel too bad. It's
So Rod,
okay.
what's your goal? What's your actual goal?
Just do 10 times better than what I did last year, honestly.
Well, what were
Just
you doing last year?
Yeah.
What are you going to change? You got to change some stuff.
post more, be more active, talk more to my followers, like,
On the podcasts?
Yeah, on the podcast. Just when, like, the camera is on, like, just...
Dude, it's because Rod's work ethic is like, it's
Rod?
cool. Like,
Yes, but I'm going to tell you what's wrong with Rod too. Like,
yeah.
well,
I know what,
among-
we
well,
all
well,
know what Rod is.
I don't want to, we don't want to, I'll
Don't
tell
open
you
that
what's
book.
wrong with Rod.
Don't
but,
open that book.
I think we'll run out of batteries, but I'll keep it short, honestly. And Rod his work ethic is so good that he'll clean this, he'll do that, whatever it needs to be done, like he does that.
Yeah.
And I've been there when other people around him don't do it fucks with your head.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I've been there. I'll tell you, that's why I took this break that I took, because it started fucking with my head.
Mm-hmm.
And when I learned from it, when you let that thing get to you, it's like, fuck, like nothing goes good. It's just, you're mad at everybody at all the time.
It's going to ruin
And I
your day.
know, because we haven't talked about this, but I can see it, because that's how I see myself. You know what I mean? Like, because it bothers you. You know what I mean? It bothers you. So that's one
I know
thing
too.
that, but if we all do our part, hopefully he'll do better.
Nah, there's a little bit to it too, though, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You already know, my boy.
Nah, Rod.
Nah, I feel like we all got a little bit of things that we need to
all
work
of
on.
us.
And,
All of
Oh
us.
yeah, we all do.
course.
no,
And
I'm working on it.
we can be sitting here 50 years later and we'll still have shit to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
It is what it is. Nobody's perfect. We never will be. But one thing we could do is always try. And that's what I always say. We just try. That's it.
I think collectively we have to teach Danny more English.
I think Danny needs to stay in Mexico.
I think Danny should stop. Danny should stop recording.
You know what
his fucking
bothers me from
videos.
Danny? You know what bothers me from Danny so much? Like, I feel like just telling the customers, like, here, I'm sorry. Like, there has been times that I feel like walking to the customer and saying, hey, sir, I apologize for Danny. It's just Danny. People know that he's struggling to speak English, right? So let's say a customer walks in and says, hey, how you doing? And then Danny says, hey, I'm doing good. You know? Then the customer says, no, the customer, without being loud or, obvious about it, he kind of says, all right, this guy's English not that good, so I'm going to help him out a little bit. So then the customer proceeds and says, oh, vengo a ver un carro. In Spanish, hey, I'm here to see a car. And Danny somehow ignores the fact that the guy now wants to speak Spanish to help him out. And Danny, yeah, what car do you want to see? Like, bro, he's trying to help you out. Just keep it Spanish. Yeah. He knows that you know Spanish. Shit, he's trying to just switch this whole language now. Can you do the same? Like, why are you forcing it? You're torturing this guy. Yeah. That's hilarious. I love it when he does that. But damn, we're going to end up getting a bad review one day. This guy was trying to speak English to me. Give me migraines and shit.
Yeah, literally.
Nah, Danny's a good asset. I think everybody's a good asset. Everybody, without Pedro, except Pedro.
Yeah. We had Pedro.
No, going back to what I was saying earlier is,
check the numbers. Check the numbers.
Honestly, he's.
No, he does.
I'm not gonna.
He does good.
I'm not gonna cap Pedro's for the past. Yeah, I can't recall from like the past 6 months. But
3 months.
I'll say 4 months because I was checking my books yesterday.
He's killing it.
And for the past 4 months, he's been on top.
Can you let me some money, bro?
I'm just starting.
Let me some money.
He's been on top.
I'm just starting.
He's been good.
I'm just starting. Next year, this year. I have a lot more ideas.
So there goes one of his goals.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you guys, one thing that
I have new marketing ideas that are crazy. It's going to blow the roof off this place.
And this is one thing that we want to touch subject on is today. I know you guys can't see him on the camera, but we have our boy Christian from 10 Takes Media. He's helping us with the podcast. Thank you. And I don't think people understand how important it is to have actual professional footage. Dude, could you imagine us setting up this with our phones?
No.
How it would look? Would we even post it? Would people even watch it? You know what I mean? Like,
so you know how it would look.
Yeah, because Saul goes live every day.
Saul goes
live every day.
So can you we'll go back to the media.
I either get a call.
But real quick, can you stop going live?
Why?
Just stop.
Saul always goes live.
And if you're gonna go live, make it a thing where it's like, all right, I'm gonna be live for fucking 5 minutes.
I can either get a call, or I need to change the music, or I need to do something. You know?
Then just don't go live.
Don't get on it. That's what we're talking about.
That's true.
No. He got on live before we got here, and I watched you just drive to the live.
It's because so.
Hey, he gonna say something. He gonna say something.
Hey, I got off. You know why I got off though? Because Jay comment. So I got off. I didn't want his energy on there.
Free. It was like free.
I got the going back. Can you guys? I mean, I sent you a screenshot, right, of our like feed, of our Instagram feed about 2 years ago. Look at that screenshot and look at our feed now. The huge impact since we've had Jaden in the team. That it makes, right? Our video quality, our photo quality, just little ideas that we have, like Pedro and Rod do a lot.
Yeah.
Is like the showing the cars around, little things like that we couldn't have done without that presence, right? And or we could have done it, but it wouldn't have came out the way we visioned it, you know?
Yeah,
so it's like, that's one
lot.
thing that's super important. As a business owner, I want to, just give it a try. You don't lose nothing. You know what I mean? You got to take risks as a business owner. We always do. You know what I mean? So it's like, take it, and I guarantee you it's going to work for you. If it doesn't work for you, you tried it, and you should probably just quit. I'm just kidding. No, but if you didn't, if it didn't work for you, it's just kind of like, all right, something's wrong. Figure out the issue, and I'm sure you're going to, then you'll figure it out.
I'm going to piggyback on that. So this is a little message to all the small business owners. I know because I had Fitted City, which, established 2021.
Soul City, didn't you change it?
Yeah, I changed it. But right now we're a little inactive because we're busy selling cars. Anyways, so social media is free, but it's also your most important tool. Okay? You can have the best product in the world. You can have like Scrub Daddy, the little sponge.
Amen.
Multi-million-dollar company. It's a little foam thing.
A yellow one.
Yes. And I'm going to use this company as an example. I'm not promoting them at all or anything like that. But have you guys heard of Death Water or something like that.
Nah, bro.
It's have you guys heard of it? Yeah. No. So it looks like it's a can and it says Death Water or something like that. It's like promoting it to be like the worst thing ever, like super unhealthy for you and everything.
And people want to try it.
It's regular water in a can. And I saw this video actually, and it's pretty interesting. I'm gonna just summarize it for you guys. So this guy, before he even had the product, he just made one can and he promoted it. He made like a little commercial. He made a TikTok, I think, and it blew up or something like that. And before he even had the product in hand, that thing blew up and people wanted it. It's regular water in a can that says like Death Water or something like that. He makes mineral water and everything like that. It's pretty good. It's regular water, but it's promotion. It's what it is. It's a free tool.
It's all about branding.
You have to invest in yourself. Like some people don't want to hire people to do videos or like ads or anything like that. Pristine is a good friend of ours. He does logos, everything like that. You know, it's honestly, it's just.
It takes your business to the next level. It really does. And if you don't believe me, I dare you and I advise you, scroll down through our stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I guarantee you're gonna be like, holy shit. You know what I mean? It takes your business to the next level. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's all, going back to like social media, it is the most important tool and it's free, using it's a platform. And yeah, you can post with your phone and stuff, but it's like, I've always said, whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do the best at, and I'm going to do it good. And you know what I mean? So do it good.
Step, yeah.
Give it a try. That's what I'm saying. So if you're a business owner, if you're seeing this, I encourage you, message 10 Takes, hit them up. Give them a try. I guarantee you're going to see a big difference in your social media. You're going to see a big difference in your brand. You're going to create you're going to go from being a business to actually being a brand as well. You know? Yeah. So it's super important. Make sure to check him out, link up with him, and I guarantee you won't regret it.
And then you can't really say, I don't have the time for him to come do something for me. We don't have a lot of time, and we managed to have that time. Mm-hmm. It makes it look better for your business. It's way
does everything, bro. So it's crazy. It's crazy what it does. You know what I mean?
There are things you can't
I
really
used to think,
do.
Bro, I used to think my pictures were legit. You know what I mean? I used to think, damn, man, I would always talk like, damn, bro, look at this photo. And we used to be like, damn, it's badass, it's crisp. And now I'm like, damn, they suck.
Even then you said like, you would say, oh, like, I'm going to get someone to take pictures, and I'll be like, why? If these pictures are already good.
You don't know until you know.
Yeah.
There you go. So you want to find out, hit up my boy, Christian, 10 Takes Media.
Don't hit up Danny. Don't hit up Danny. Because that would be doing the videos all the time. Like,
dude, I feel like I pound my brain.
He'll be like,
every time I see his videos.
Like, bro, we get it too.
No, but, try it. Give it a try, guys. You guys will for sure love it.
And then he has a 25% off. Just put Pedro,
promo code PLM.
Pedro, Rod, there's a way.
Where there's a rod, there's a way. Say it right, Terrio.
I remember when Rod started that quote, I was like, this motherfucker is going to go somewhere.
Yeah, he's doing something.
I remember I told you guys, and I still see that quote. I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm going to be honest. You know what I mean? I feel like I can be honest because you're my friend, whatever. But when you started posting that, I'm like, I remember telling my wife and telling the guys, like, it's weird. I was like, what do you mean where there's a rod, there's a way? He's going to go somewhere.
It's just the same.
Yeah, but then
he did go somewhere.
He did go somewhere. So I was like, this motherfucker did go somewhere. So I'm like, damn it. But I still remember, like, I even helped promote it too. Like, I've made a post of him and I told him where there's a rod, there's a way. But everything worked out, man. We're all here, ready to kill it this year. I know there's a lot of shit I have to change personally. And this business, like, I can't wait to. I think when we do a podcast in December of 2023, let's play this back before we start the podcast, so we can say, hey, remember this, remember that, and then we'll probably be like, damn, you know what I mean? Now 10 Takes Media has 50 contracts. What? That'll be badass, bro.
Yeah,
so
dude. Yeah,
it's gonna be dope.
We're gonna do a lot of things.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty much the goal for this podcast is I want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting us on a personal and business level. Really appreciate you guys, the support. Literally, like, from the smallest to share, to coming in here and, purchasing a car. It means everything. And I can tell you for myself, and I know I speak for them as well, and I remember, and I'm not even a sales rep anymore, but I remember everybody that bought a car. Do you guys?
Yep.
I see people out in public. Like, you remember every single car, and you can put a face behind that every single person. That's crazy because we have sold. We've been 4 years in business. You got to think the first 2 years weren't good, they were great, but we weren't selling at the volume we are today. And we're so close to hitting our 5,000 car that we sell, which doesn't sound like a lot.
But to us, it's a lot.
But shit, when all you stock for the past 4 years, 30 cars in inventory, 5,000 is a lot, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy to know that we can memorize and know, you know. And thank you guys for all the funny shit too. That a lot of shit has happened this year. Like
this is fucking
what's one of the funny shit that you've gone through, Rod? Like with the customer or no, you know, don't mention names or nothing, but just like the actual.
We know a couple. Come on, Rod. Go ahead.
Caught me off guard. Oh.
What? You're talking about me?
No, I don't want to be the one to say that one.
Why not?
Nah.
What are you talking about?
It's crazy. There's some crazy ass
And
stories.
we have sold cars to beautiful, you know, wife, daughter, and husband. 2 hours later, the boyfriend messages. Oh, wait, what? It wasn't you, my boy.
Can I get a shirt?
Wait a minute, what?
No, but it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, like, you know, beautiful family, daughter, wife, husband. Hey, test drive the car, buy it. Beautiful family. 2 hours later, the boyfriend. Hey, my girl just bought a car. Can I get a shirt?
Wait, what?
That's not you. That wasn't that. Wait, that's your girl? That shit was fucking hilarious.
Crazy story.
A lot of crazy shit has happened. The guy that was talking shit came in here, tried to. Remember the guy that we sold that Ram to, the blue one, and he came in to try to trade in, and I think you were helping him, and I walked up and hey, I'm not interested in doing business with you.
Oh yeah.
And he was just whatever. I'm like, dude, like it's not up to you. Like I personally don't want to do business with you, and I reserve that right. Why would you want to do business if you were talking all that shit, whatever? And he left, and as soon as he left, remember he went live talking all this shit like, oh yeah, no, dude, where was all that when you were right in front of me? You know what I mean? Like you just walked out, or whatever. But all that shit's funny to me, dude. All that shit's so funny.
It's funny. We do know who we sold the car to.
Yeah.
Like I can literally drive, and they probably don't have the plate frame no more.
You still know.
And I'll know I bought that car.
Yeah.
Literally, dude.
You know what's crazy?
I did it. I saw
I've
it last
done that
night.
while driving. Yeah.
Saw it last night.
You know what's crazy though? The last car I sold in 2022, he bought a car from me, like, what was it, 2 years prior to that, in the old building.
What car did you sell?
The black Charger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he bought a car from me 2 years ago.
That's crazy. Dude, I mean, we've had family members that we've sold 19, 22 cars to.
Oh, we know one big family. Shout out. You want to shout them out? They're cool. They're really good people.
Also, you know, we've had a girl that has bought 6 cars in 6 days from us.
Oh, yeah.
The Hellcat chick. Dude, there's so many people were hating on it, talking shit on the comment section. I was like, should I turn them off? I was like, nah, I'm sure it's good for analytics.
Dude, I've seen her drive that car.
Algorithms.
I've seen her drive that car. That car is badass.
Yeah. But she be everywhere with that car.
I bought that car, so it is badass.
Yeah, it is, though. It is.
No, it's badass, dude.
She's driving like a Hellcat.
Bro, she be everywhere. She be everywhere.
Yeah. That's just funny, dude. A lot of people like, it's funny to me, like when I had nothing to do or when I was in the toilet, you would read like the comments and I'm like, dude, people really think they figured this shit out.
Yeah.
Like people will comment like if they live with this person, like, nah, she does this and that, and then, nah, she does this and that. Like, bro, just how do you even have time? And first of all, how do you even have time for that? And second of all, why are you even doing it? You know, it's
the
crazy.
reason she was able to buy a car is because she's not spending her time commenting on other people's pictures.
There you go.
No, to me, it's
like
crazy.
That Lamborghini commercial. I'm sorry, the one that says, "How come Lamborghini doesn't have commercials?" Have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
So Lamborghini doesn't have commercials, and they asked the owner why, and he said because my buyers don't sit around the TV. So,
damn, I never heard that one.
Obviously, I'm the dumbest speaker you probably meet, but it was way better wording, and you look it up. But they asked him, and he said something like that. It was like, oh, because my buyers don't sit around watching TV, something like they're working. Yeah. It's crazy.
Holy shit.
I'm sure a lot of them watch TV though. I've seen a lot of them. I've watched TV when I had one. So I know I've watched it.
Me too. Nah, I never had one.
I don't have a TV, so I don't know.
No, yeah. But yeah, we wanted to talk about like the goals that we have for this year. Obviously, we already said, and I think we already accomplished. Even the year hasn't even. I mean, it just started today, but we already accomplished one of them, which was to keep 80 plus in inventory. We have 80 plus in inventory today.
Check.
And I guess the new goal is to maintain it at that level.
Yeah.
You know?
Pedro hasn't though, because he's leaving. He's not gonna sell those cars, bro.
Nah, I see Pedro very motivated this year. I see Rod motivated. I haven't seen
these
the
2
other
days
guys.
that I'm gonna be here. You're gonna see. I'm not even gonna eat.
It's
I-
crazy
no,
what
I'm eat.
you know. It's crazy when you see what can be done, like, or you know,
When you actually try,
whether you're
yeah.
looking at numbers and sales or looking at profits and you know your paycheck. It's crazy what you're like. It motivates you to say, all right, I can do this or I can do that. Now.
I know it's paychecks.
What do you mean?
Pedro's, I know Pedro's paychecks.
Yeah, we do. We all do. But you know what I mean? It's like,
I
and that's
started-
one thing that I've always said. And I saw, I don't know if it was a podcast or a reel. I don't know how it was a video that I saw. And it was very true to what I think, and it works for me. I think everybody's different, but it said it's not that bad to spend money on something like on say some Louis Vuittons, like some red bottoms, $3,000 or $2,000. It's not that bad because it does plant that seed in you. You know what I mean or no?
Mm-hmm.
Like it, how can I say it? It was like, it makes you that person. It plants that seed of ambition in you to now know what it's possible and now that you can do more. You know what I mean? For me, but you have to be able to keep up at that level to say, all right, work hard, not just go buy the shoes and then fuck it, I already bought the shoes, because then you'll find yourself saying 2 weeks later, fuck, I shouldn't have bought these shoes. I don't need these fucking shoes. I'm dumb. You know what I mean? But if you bought those shoes and then now you know it's doable, now you know that you can work 2 or 3 times harder than you did. Now you can buy more stuff. So it kind of plants that seed of ambition in you, which is not that bad. It's actually a really good thing.
Me on a personal basis, when I first started, what was I driving? I was driving, and there's no hate, I was driving a truck. And seeing everybody, I got my dream car, a GTR.
Yeah.
You know, because I saw everybody here had one, so I worked for it. Now I have a Tesla, but I love the Tesla.
Bro,
honestly,
they're badass.
I love
it's
the
badass.
Tesla. I've
Yeah.
never
I
seen
think,
But
that.
honestly, it's just that's what it is. I mean, you are gonna be who
What do you
you
guys
surround
think-
yourself.
What do you
around.
guys think about that saying that people say? And I know I saw it in one of Christian's podcasts that said, what was that, Christian? Like it said, you are
Who you surround
you
yourself?
are who you surround yours. Yeah, something like that. I feel like it is very true, you know? I feel like there's a lot of people, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like a lot of people that surround with people that are successful just because. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people that want to be just around successful people and they want to dress the part, act the part, but they're not mentally there. You know what I mean? Like you can look like your 5-6 friends, but if your mentality of wanting to be there, if you don't really want it that bad, you're just gonna be there, and eventually they're just gonna kick you to the side because you're just there. You know what I
because
mean? So
they
it's
think by being there, they're the same.
a lot of people think that just by being present, like, I'm around these guys. No, like a lot of I've been around some people that are like, dude, I don't know why this guy's here. Like he's been here for 2 years, you know, acting this and that. Like I've heard shit like that. You know, I'm like, damn, that's sad. It's sad that a lot of people. So I'm saying, but it is too, like you said earlier, like it kind of pushes you to want more. You know what I mean? Then later on you realize, okay, maybe this is not really maybe it is what I want, but it's not what I need at the moment. And there's always time for more in the future. And I'll come back to this want. But for right now, I'm going to change it up a little bit to what I need.
Yeah.
But you can want it, but if you don't do it, you're not gonna get it.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna get it. Just by seeing the other people have it and you not doing it, you're not gonna get it, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta go and get it.
It's
you know?
hard, dude. It's hard. Like,
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest, like when, and I remember we would talk about it, but like, even like just fucking seeing people, like I love seeing people do good. You know that post I made share, like it speaks about people who are genuine. Like I genuinely like seeing people do good. Like that's a flex. Like that's fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like it's badass that this guy's doing that. You know what I mean? Like that is crazy. I like how people like actually post all that, and it's motivating to me. It keeps us all on the grind, because sometimes, you know, you do feel like quitting. You do feel tired. It's just I'm exhausted sometimes.
Yeah.
But then you're like, oh, well, this guy didn't quit. And, you know, he went through some stuff. I think I can too. You know, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rod, about everything?
About what?
About life?
About
I don't
life?
know. We just go deep. Like, what do you think about life, bro?
You just put
No, no. Like, I'm just going. I'm just
Yeah,
going.
can I share something I learned?
Yeah, go ahead.
at the end of this year, I mean, yeah, towards like maybe in the last
Yesterday?
3 or 4 months is something I've learned. I really like.
That you got to
like
charge your Tesla.
Found
It's not that bad, bro. I ain't even
No, it's not
tripping.
that bad. But I drive a lot.
Bro.
I drive. Oh, okay.
My shit has a
You live
lot.
over there. Yeah, you're right.
My
What
shit
you
has
learn,
a lot.
Pedro?
Well,
Just
something
get a
I
truck.
Hold
learned-
on, let's let Rod talk. He hasn't talked all night.
No,
then
I'm
we'll
just
go
saying,
back
just
to
get a
it.
truck,
Hey.
No, I had one. I'm good.
bro.
I'm good on
A
that.
truck
one.
is the best thing you could ever buy. Look, it was pouring today. I had no problems.
Me neither.
I mean, if it's snowing,
Me
Me
either.
either.
I would drive.
would drive.
Bye.
but you have a charging issue. You have to charge it.
No,
Bro.
I
If you
think
have one
we
at
get
home-
the
Look,
we get
I'm
the
a
same
Tesla
range
fan.
in
I'm not saying
miles.
I have nothing against Teslas, but I feel like everybody needs
I'll
a truck.
plug that shit
You
into
can
a
have
wall.
your Tesla, but I'm just saying, have a truck. Get a
No
truck.
matter why you
Hey,
fold the
what were you
seats.
saying before we interrupted you?
Oh, okay. Something I learned. It's not. I'm trying to make it not sound to where it's like not cocky or anything like that. But it's just like every moment that you're not trying to better yourself. And you've been telling me this for years, but I barely started like applying it to my life. Okay.
Well, I'm glad, bro.
Every minute or every hour or day that you're not doing something to better yourself, you're wasting that time. I realize how short life is because it sucks to say, but people die every day. You know, you don't want to die not being able to do
How
stuff.
old are you
know,
now?
25. I
What's
just
the average-
learned it. All
what's
right.
if nothing happens to you, no health issues. Look, there's some scary shit, and I'm going through this right now. I'm 29. If nothing happens to me, no cancer, no really like bad health issues, I don't get ran over. Just the life I'm living today continues. What's the average death rate or life rate or whatever?
Right now it's like what
70.
70, right?
Bro, I'm 45% into my life.
God damn.
No, think about it. I'm 40% into my life. That's if nothing happens.
Yeah.
Trust me, the way I drink coffee, the way I live, I'm not. Some
The
shit might happen.
Stress.
So maybe 70 is stretching. Let's say 60. That means I'm 50% into my life. But this is another thing that I always think. Till the point I started working when I was 18, honestly. So that's about 20 years that I didn't have really control of, right? 20 years I didn't really have. I've had control of my life for 11 years. That's what I've tried to make something out of the past 11 years. And me knowing now that I only have, if we're realistic, 30 years in front of me, if I'm lucky, right? If nothing happens, I only have 30 years in front of me. What do I want to leave in those 30 years? What do I want to do for my kids or for my wife or for whoever's going to be in here? What do I want to do? You know what I mean? So I'm at that point now where I'm like, I'm halfway through my life. You're very close to your halfway through your life. So it's like deep shit when you got to start thinking about like, holy shit. Like it hit me. Like honestly, I think it was like in November when I've started thinking about that. Like I'm literally like dead ass 50% into my life. Like it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's scary, huh?
No.
That's fucking scary.
But still, remember, guys, do not compare your life with the other people. You know, everybody has their own rate. Everybody has their own pace.
Yeah.
And everything like that. It's just like, it's something to think about for real.
That's scary.
But yeah,
to me, because I kind of going back to everybody's different and stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, like kind of where I want to be and what I want to do. The only thing that makes me feel better is the thing I was saying earlier. Is like I've been actually in control of my life for the past 11 years. So that means that I have another 33 times of doing the same. So I can really, if I stay on the grind and do shit, I can actually make an impact in my life and future generations or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
I
crazy
just
how.
started 4 months ago, so we'll see how it goes. Basically, what I'm trying to say is if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's true.
In a way.
That's true. But
I just didn't want to say it because it
to
kind
me,
of sounds like an
there's
asshole.
one thing that for me is like, it's more about like that shirt that Rod has and, you know, people over profit.
Oh, I thought it was you versus you.
Well, that one too.
That one too.
You know, or it was all a cap or stuff, but stop.
I had to.
Oh, wait, it took me a minute.
Stop.
I didn't. What
No,
did you
no,
think?
they threw a jab, so just whatever. But listen, going back to the important stuff.
Your head still hurts or not?
Huh?
What?
My head.
Now going back to like the important stuff. Fuck, what was I saying? I started thinking about this new subject, and I completely forgot about my subject. I really did. Okay, people over profit.
Yes.
What you said, like if it doesn't make sense, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. True if all you're thinking is just money wise, right? But dude, it's nice to have people who genuinely care for you that don't make money for you. You know what I mean? Like it's nice to have that.
Yeah.
Why do you if not, then you'll find yourself saying, hey, it was just business. And when they kick you the fuck out or when they throw you through the curb, hey, it's just business. And then are you going to say, oh, well, you're right. It doesn't make money, so it doesn't make sense. Like, no, it's fucked up.
No, I get you. I was applying it to the thing where, you have to, everything you do, you have to kind of progress a little bit, do it a little bit better. Be 1%. I be 1% better every day.
Yeah.
0.5% better every day.
Oh, yeah.
Robert, are you going to be better every day?
Definitely.
His hair's going to go away at 1% of the day.
No, I was thinking about what you said earlier about when you said kind of, dang it, I forgot what I was
just say like the word or the two words and we'll try.
Because when you were saying something about like you were scared of, what was it, like
50% of my life?
Yeah.
I'm not scared of it because I don't fear death or, whatever. It just got me thinking. Yeah. I should have rephrased that.
I know, but honestly, I feel like it's only scary when, like, you're looking back at your life and you're like, damn, I'm not doing anything. I don't feel like I'm doing anything,
Bro,
like,
that's
I feel like that every day, though.
That's scary.
I swear to God. I swear. I feel like
I feel that shit.
No.
Dude.
I don't feel like I'm not doing nothing because obviously somehow I am. If I look back 10 years, 5 years, then there's a progress in between. But this is what gets me. I feel like I'm not doing what I can do.
Be better.
You know what I mean or no? Like I feel I'm constantly fighting with myself because I know I can do better.
You guys don't lay in your bed think about that shit?
Every day.
Dude, every fucking day I think about that shit.
I do more.
All the time.
Oh, dude.
And you know why you feel like that? You want me to tell you why? Because you can.
I can.
Because you can. You just got to apply that feeling every day.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Dude.
No. You can. And that's good that, you see, going back to what I said earlier, when you identify a problem, and I'm not calling it a problem, but when you identify an issue, problem, or whatever,
Step one.
That's step one, and you're already ahead. So now you know you can do better. Now let's solve it. Where can I do better? Can I do better in this area, in this area, in this area? And I'm not saying you're going to conquer all those areas in a year, but I'm saying I guarantee you if you start working towards it, it'll get there eventually. You look back and say, all right, I did it. I did better. Now I feel like I can do even more.
Yeah, because you guys are good salesmen. Like you guys are good, but you guys can do better. Like me as a buyer, I can do better, bro.
It's because with us it's different because we don't pressure.
We don't,
bro. Like you go to franchise dealers, like they're dogs. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna leave there pissed the fuck off.
Yeah.
Or like they're dogs. Most of them.
They literally tell you ain't gonna do shit if you don't buy a car.
Yeah, like they're dogs. You know what I mean? Here it's like, oh, I'll think about. Okay, have a good one. You know what I mean? That's it. All right, and they probably think you're gonna call them back.
Or run out with the manager outside.
Yeah, like no, we never do. So it's
we've done that.
I think we've done like twice. 3 years maybe in 3 times in 4 years.
But we just gone outside to say, hey, we'll give you a bigger discount or something.
Yeah. We try to make it. We try to do what we gotta do to make.
Ralph knows when I look out the door and I'm like, he knows like, oh damn, this thing is about to ask me for something.
But it's always cool. It betters you, and then you learn more, and then you get better at it. Yeah. You guys are good, but you guys can be better, honestly.
Yeah, we could.
I can. Me too, as a buyer, I can be better, bro. I mean, out of everything I buy,
I'm curious to see like where we go this year.
Dude, it's crazy.
I'm excited because I'm literally gonna challenge myself. I know Rod's gonna challenge himself too.
Oh, you have to.
We're just gonna.
That's the only way you see it change. Oh, going back to the thing, the quote that you said that I told you a long time ago that you barely started acknowledging it, whatever. But the quote that you said, and I remember having this talk with my little brother-in-law, Osman. He's 20 now. He's 20. And I remember he said, oh, everybody needs days off or something. I was like, just remember, every day off you take is a day or two longer to reach where you want to be. You know what I mean? So it's like, yes, days off are necessary here and there, but just pick and choose when you're going to take them, when you actually need them. You know what I mean? Because if not, they're just going to... That day you took off put you a day farther away from where you wanted to be.
Like it's literally to the point where, and I don't take a lot of vacations, but I know that when I leave on vacation, I'm gonna be sad because I'm like, damn, I'm missing out on being here, with all the new inventory and everything.
I hope we sell a lot when you're gone, so you can say like, damn.
Dude.
I hope I sell a lot in 2 days.
There's a lot of cars, bro.
I think doing it down here feels less pressured than upstairs. Yeah. Maybe next time Rod can talk a little more.
I feel like I honestly talked a lot more than other podcasts I was in. Usually I just be like.
Anything you want to say, bro?
last thing I would like to say is the other day I was laying down, right? And usually sometimes I'll be here until like after hours, like I'll be with a customer and we'll probably leave like around like 7:30, 8.
10.
Well, now I'm thinking about staying until like 11, 12. So, let me know. If you're getting out of work late, wake me up.
Wait till
I got you. I'll be here.
We close at 7, Rod. You have got to stop putting appointments at 6:55, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Seriously. Set it up earlier.
I got an appointment at 6:55.
Go home.
Huh? Some
Oh,
data,
yeah, some data
data
advice.
advice?
Oh, yeah. Give me some data advice.
Man.
Some bad advice.
Dang. Shit, I don't know
I
where
have
to start.
I have an English bulldog, so I feel like I've been kind of preparing for it. Bro, trust me, they are work. People tell me, oh, just wait till you have your baby. You're not going to be able to sleep. My dog sleeps with us. She does not let me sleep every 2
video
hours.
you showed me about them too.
Every
How they
every
need
2
all the
hours.
attention.
Oh,
and
they need
stuff.
attention. She can jump into the bed. She can jump into the sofa. She will not. She will start crying until I do it myself. Now it's getting cold. Before I take her out in the morning, because she has a doggy door, but she does not like it for some reason. So I have to take her out every morning at 5 or 6 in the morning to go do her thing. But now it's cold. So I have to put a sweater on her or else she won't step outside.
Wow.
I have to put a sweater on her.
Really?
She goes, does her thing, comes back. And as soon as she comes back, she starts throwing a tantrum. I have to take off her sweater. I think that, thank you, Tessa, for kind of helping me prepare for this new venture. She's like, ooh, it's raining hard.
No, but I think that
Get her rolled.
my daughter, when she was younger, she never really cried much. So it was like, she never, kept us up at night, just like, once in a while. But the main thing is when they're sick. Like, as a father, they're so young, you don't know what to do, Like, you don't know how to help them, Like, my daughter, she's older now. She's 4 years old. And she had, like, a fever the other day. And
You can't give her just
yeah,
medicine,
you
bro.
wish you can help her. Like,
Yeah, you
help
can't
her
do
feel
that.
better. I caught my wife, like, hugging her the other night. And she was like, man, like, she was just talking to herself, like, I wish, like, I can be sick instead of you,
Right.
because I'll know what to do, or like, I know what medicine to take, medication to take, and everything. So that's, one thing to prepare for too. Well, you can really never prepare for that. You just, hope for the best.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't get worse for things like that. But
It's like, I know a lot of shit's going to change, like my perspective. And I have to many people, I have a very like shitty perspective of life and this and that. But I think it's been because I haven't had a little one. You know what I mean? So I feel like I know actually that once I do, I'm already starting to, like, it just changes everything. Like the way I see things, the way I think of things. I feel like all that's going to change for me. I'm excited to see like where it takes me. And I just hope I'm able to kind of grab the good stuff and, kind of like, go through it well.
I don't know if it's true, Rod, but do kids teach you more by yourself too?
they do.
That's something I heard,
They do.
but I can't even take care of
Can
myself.
she teach you how to explain a contract?
She can. she can probably explain the contract better than I can. She knows more Spanish than I do.
She knows more
honestly.
Spanish than Rod, yeah.
Yeah.
Joking.
No,
Guys,
but-
it was badass. We should do this
Thank
more
you, guys.
often.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for the
Chris.
support.
10 takes. Again,
10
guys,
takes.
very important. We can't express this enough. If you have a business, if you want to start your own business, make sure you do it right. Make sure. I wish that I could have had the capital or known about it before. Who knows where we would have been? We are here today, but who knows where we would have been if I would have started doing this, 2-3 years ago instead of a year ago. So I highly, highly advise you to do so. It's a big, it really takes your business to the next level.
Yeah.
I think we've all seen it. So I highly encourage you to do so. Hit up my boy, 10 Takes Media, and get it going. Give it a
you,
try.
guys.
You don't lose nothing.
There,
Rod,
guys.
you want to say something? You want to say bye at least?
Bye. See you guys.
Later,
Later,
guys.
guys.
All right, bye.
Yeah.